So you're thinking about moving to Nassau County? In this video, I'm going to talk about the cost of living in Nassau County. Is it too expensive? Is it worth your while to move and live in Nassau? And I'm getting after it right now. If this is your first time to this channel, you want to know everything about living in Nassau, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Nassau. My name is Cornell Smith with eXp Realty. We get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help or making a move to Nassau, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All the information in the description below so it can help you make a smooth move to Nassau. So as I mentioned, I'm going to be talking about Nassau County today. So Nassau County, you can think of it as a suburb of New York City. Nassau County is directly east of the New York City borough of Queens. I actually live in Queens, right by the Nassau border. So Nassau County is a part of Long Island, and Nassau County and Long Island in general is known for and seen as being really prestigious and for its suburban feel. Actually, the first suburb in the entire United States was actually Levittown in Nassau County, I believe early mid 20th century. Nassau County has a population of about 1.39 million people, and according to niche.com, it's number one in New York State for families, outdoor activities, and retirees, and it's also number 11 out of 2,766 in the entire United States for having the best public schools. So all this data that I'm about to present is essentially from Redfin, and I believe they got this data from the cost of living index. Nassau County on average is 36% more expensive than the US average. Housing in Nassau County is 97% higher than the US average. So the average home in Nassau County is $695,000 compared to the United States average of $426,056. The average rent in the United States is $1,393 compared to the average rent in Nassau County is $3,232. Utilities in Nassau County on average is 17% more expensive than the United States average. The average monthly energy bill for the United States is $180.34 compared to the Nassau County average monthly energy bill is $226.75. The average monthly cell phone bill in the United States is $191.17. The average monthly cell phone bill for Nassau County is $198.58. Groceries in Nassau County on average are 3% more expensive than the United States average. A loaf of bread is actually slightly cheaper in Nassau than the United States average. So on average in Nassau is $3.83. The US average for one loaf of bread is $3.88. Eggs are also slightly cheaper in Nassau County than the United States average. 1 dozen eggs in Nassau County on average is $2.82. 1 dozen eggs on average in the United States is $2.90. On average, 1/2 gallon of whole milk in the United States is $2.99. On average, 1/2 gallon of whole milk in Nassau County is $3.11. Orange juice on average for the United States is $4.01. In Nassau County, the average is $4.04. Potatoes on average are cheaper in Nassau County slightly than the US average. So in Nassau County, the average potatoes per pound is $3.60. The average potatoes per pound for the US is $3.77. Transportation. The average transportation costs in Nassau County are 1% higher than the US average. The US average for gas per gallon is $3.74. The Nassau County average for gas per gallon is $3.77. Healthcare costs in Nassau County are 28% more expensive than the US average. The average doctor visit in the United States is $126.59. The average doctor visit in Nassau County is $148.93. The average eye doctor visit is actually cheaper in Nassau County than it is the United States on average. The average eye doctor optometrist visit in Nassau County is $81.13 compared to the $119.23 United States average for an optometrist visit. Lifestyle in Nassau County is 15% more expensive than the US average. The average movie ticket for the United States is $11.69. The average Nassau County movie ticket is $14.61. A to-go latte in Nassau County is actually cheaper than the United States average. The average to-go latte in Nassau County is $4.76 compared to the U.S. average of $5.29. The U.S. average for a yoga class is $17.04. The Nassau County average for a yoga class is $23.81. The U.S. average for a piece of pie is $11.64. The Nassau County average for a piece of pie is $13.46. Appliance repair is actually cheaper in Nassau County than the United States average. On average in Nassau County, $68.09. The U.S. average is $89.10. Tennis balls are actually cheaper in Nassau County than the U.S. average. On average in Nassau County is $2.90. The U.S. average is $2.98. And a little tangent, I myself enjoy dribbling tennis balls. If you play basketball, that's a good tip to get your dribbling skills up. Childcare costs. So this information is according to the Childcare Council of Nassau, Inc. For infants aged 6 weeks to 18 months, on average, you could expect to pay $308 a week in childcare, $1,328 a month, and $15,936 a year. For toddlers, 19 months to 35 months, you could expect to pay, on average, $282 a week, $1,157 a month, and $13,884 a year for childcare. For preschool, children aged 3 years to 5 years, you expect to pay on average $253 a week, $1,035 a month, and $12,442 a year. After school programs for school-aged children can range from $272 per month to $342 per month. Taxes. The Nassau County sales tax rate is 8.6%. The U.S. average sales tax rate is 7.3%. The Nassau County income tax rate is 6.5% compared to the U.S. average income tax rate of 4.6%. Speaking on taxes in Nassau County, I'll be remiss and I have to tell you about the truth about taxes in Nassau County. So as I said before, Nassau County is east of the New York City borough of Queens. Let's say in Queens you have a house that's worth about $600,000. You should expect to pay around $6,000 per year in taxes. That same house in Nassau County that's $600,000, on the low end you'll be lucky if you pay like $8,000 per year in taxes. So per year in taxes, that could range from maybe $8,000 to $20,000 plus in taxes. So that's something to think about, you know, living in Nassau. There you have it. That's the cost of living breakdown in Nassau County. So some things like eggs, potatoes, eye doctor visit is a little bit cheaper in Nassau County than the U.S. on average. But in general, for most things, it's going to be more expensive in Nassau County than New York State and the entire United States on average. But then again, there's not too many places like Nassau County. Do you think the higher cost of living is justified for Nassau County? Is it worth it to pay that pretty penny to live this suburbia lifestyle? Let me know what you think in the comments. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living in Nassau County, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Nassau. My name is Cornell Smith with eXp Realty. We are calls and emails every day from people just like you, looking for help on making their move to Nassau County, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All the information in the description below to help you make a smooth move to Nassau County. So that's the conclusion to my video. Thanks for watching.